This place. Is this the Vigilant Angel?
Bingo. I thought you'd be happy to return to the Vigilant Angel. The Night Council hasn't been the same since you are not holding the chair anymore.
Where's my son?
Your son? I guess he should be where you left him.
I must come back home. My son. My son. I need a car, a bike, a fucking wagon. I don't care. I must get out of here. I must find my son.
Truth be told, little moth, you will not get out until I say so. And I would like to see that masterful exhibition of paintings you have, people.
I cannot remember. Why? What do I do here?
Come on. Do you expect me to believe you don't have a single room from which you can watch the whole place? Keep searching.
The security room. It has a video feed of the whole place. Maybe I can use it to find the exit.
Freetown Central Prison in Sierra Leone, known as Pademba Road, has experienced the worst outburst of violence in its history. A meaningful statement for a place described as hell in the African country. The riot started on Tuesday night at the main building. Security guards left their positions as they faced a subjugation devoid of any rational purpose. Horror, the spokesman of the prison governor said. They wanted out and did not care if they could not squeeze their heads through the bars. More than 80 crimes occurred while security staff tried to flee from the blood frenzy. They looked possessed by the devil, said the
thirsty, but don't start drinking yet. I know how much you like the bottle.
You motherfucker! You don't know me! You don't... Right? Yes, not until I find my son. The City Council of Toledo has informed about the most violent night ever recorded,
with 87 murders and 147 further. Staff at the Scientific Antarctic Station Cassie on Bad Coast perished following a massive blizzard. An electrical failure happened during the storm, which delayed rescue attempts by the Australian Army. The authorities refused to elaborate, but the Sydney Morning Herald has published statements by Commander. Earlier this morning, the Spanish Agency for Meteorology urgently reported a spontaneous storm front crossing the Atlantic Ocean towards the Galician and Portuguese coast. There was no time for warning the population. Ricardo Duran, on behalf of the agency, confirmed. number of Ambras keeps plunging Europe and North Africa for hours at intermittent intervals with no reasonable scientific explanation yet. Now, the stories. The appearance of a spectral shape on the East Highway between Requena and Tutiel at 11:30 a.m. today led
It is somehow so beautiful.
It is. Art, literature, black magic, science. You made a fascinating choice with this place, my dear. Now, search the soul of this powerful woman. Upon the Jakarta Earth Summit are undoubtedly a factor of change in the relationship between our technological society and faith. Arthur C. Clarke once said that magic is just undiscovered science. Still, the current levels of uncertainty, alongside the anthropomorphic shape of the imprints, have at least a way. Private-funded EPTA research group financed by private investors has announced an unprecedented discovery in the phenomenon's evolution. According to their coordinator in North Spain, Emilio Slovic, the 11th Ambra has impacted the brains, making some of them aware of their environment. Are putting the daily routines of our cities against the ropes. This is most evident in hospitals, prisons, and places related to death, promoting esoteric theories and a growing occultist scene. Each Ambra massively increases the feeling of a silent invasion, says Nicolás Riolobos, CEO of Kerox Project Spain. That's why we bet on opening new development areas.
presence is problematic. Detractors accuse Kerox of opportunism and of creating damaging consequences. Extraordinarily, the Teide Observatory has declassified, days before the announcement, a series of reports aimed at the headquarters of the European Space Agency, ISA, in Paris. One of their telescopes for exoplanet detection registered chromatic aberrations in previously cleared regions of the night sky. These finds correlate with the new giant azure purple celestial body and Jupiter, visible in plain sight since yesterday. NASA, upon data verification, called for a press conference at its headquarters in Washington. Experts propose a scenario linking the anomalies on Earth.
Now I just need the code to open the security room. Use the code in the panel to open the security door. But what was it? Somebody must have left it written somewhere.
It seems we're not alone, Natalia.
La red funciona. Solo tengo que iniciar sesión y...
Maravilloso. Toda una gran maestra del consejo nocturno.
Te he traído hasta aquí. ¿Vas a decirme qué es lo que quieres en realidad? ¿Qué es eso?
It shouldn't be able to enter here. Desmos was absolutely sure this would be a safe room. But those things are showing up all over the planet. It's a damn invasion.
No, no, no. Nadie ni nada puede entrar aquí. Dismas estaba convencido. Dijo que las salas de seguridad del Ángel Vigilante son terreno sacralizado y...
The exterior door's now open. I can reach the crypt from there. There's an auxiliary tunnel that leads to a nearby road. Just an attempt of an emergency exit, like the one I need.
Brilliant. Always so competent, so hardworking. That is the kind of Natalia I want to see, not the screaming loser I saw some minutes ago.
On a TV broadcast, the King of Spain confirmed the rumors that the army had taken control of the country. The situation requires diligence and a sense of national unity beyond the rules and obstacles of the democratic practice. There is no time to negotiate strategies. We must act now, he said. The new government leaders, cautiously avoiding the term coup, have issued a report explaining the emergency reorganization process. A third presidency representing the army, the air force, and the navy effectively leads the country. Less than 24 hours after the announcement, there is an active discussion regarding the military junta members. Moreover, protests and riots are occurring, mainly in Madrid. The Gran Via resembled a war zone. Among photographic testimonies, the one taken by Germán Salcedo from Jot Down is especially poignant. It depicts a child-looking imprint at the Gran Via, lighted by the neons from looted shops, while mounted police patrol around the smoking burning bins and containers.
The skull ossuary. I need to go back to the opposite side of the house, upstairs.
bravo. It was easier than you thought. Right, little moth? The door is waiting for you.
No, thanks to you, prick. Now I can finally leave this place and find my son.
Go to South Atrium Area option 1 of 2. Go to South Wide Corridor option 1 of 3. Read posted note option 1 of 1. You will be asking yourself a lot of questions. For the moment it's better that that voice in your head, thinks you're still in a daze. You are in the Watchful Angel, the headquarters of the largest occult group in Europe. I am the Hierophant. I will try to make your journey through hell a little easier. And remember, don't listen to him. Go to West Atrium Area option 2 of Go to South Wide Corridor option 1 of 3.
God, I cannot
Go to
remember.
South Atrium Area
Why?
option 1 of 2.
What do I do here?
Come on. You expect me to believe you don't have a single room from which you can watch the whole place? Keep searching.
Open color room
Security
door
room.
option 1 of 3.
It has a video feed of the whole place. Maybe I can use it to find the exit.
You are in a small room that connects to another hallway. There is a door to your right with pictures and paintings outside, and a table with a note and a radio. This door is locked with key. Use radio option 2 of 3.
Freetown Central Prison in Sierra Leone, known as Pademba Road,
Read
has
note.
experienced the worst
The masters of this
outbursts
place have
violence
always
in its
bragged about
history.
being practitioners of the
A meaningful
occult,
statement for a place
people far
described
above the
as hell
superstitious
in the
people who
African
phone in their
country.
tarot
The riot
cards.
started on Tuesday night
However,
at the main
no
building.
longer know what is
Security
sectarian,
guards left
organizational,
their positions as
facultative,
they
or
faced a
magical.
subjugation
I only know that
devoid
when I
of
saw
any
the blue
rational
glyphs protecting the
purpose.
surveillance room and
Horror,
asked what their purpose
exposure
was,
of the prison
someone
gathered
replied,
said,
if what we do on the lower floors gets out of hand, that place will be the only safe place in the building. Find out how to get inside. If memory serves, the access control is in the room of colors. It's around the next corridor. You will see paintings scattered around the place.
It was every man for himself. At the same time, those
Go to North White Corridor option 2 of 2. Go to South Atrium area option 1 of 2. Go to South White Corridor option 1 of 3. Go to Atrium entrance option 3 of 3. You find yourself in a large abandoned atrium. Map option 3 of 3. Go to South White Corridor option 1 of 2. Open patio door option 1. Open door to the atrium option 1 of 1. You have unlocked the door. Go to inner courtyard. You have used the... You are in an inner courtyard. Pick book option 1 of 2. Rosalia de Castro biography. Picked Rosalia de Castro biography. Go to Great Corridor option 2 of 2. Go to library entrance option 2 of 3. Go to library interior option 2 of 2. Unhook frame option 1 of 2. Use inner disk option 1 of 4. Use intermediate disk option 2 of 4. Use outer disk option 3 of 4. Go to Great Corridor option 1. Go to library interior option 2 of 2. You are in the... Go to pick pen drive option 2 of 2. Picked pen drive. Read note option 1 of 1. Go to library entrance option 1 of 1. Go to pick book option 1 of 1. Hypatia biography. Picked Hypatia biography. Go to Great Corridor option 1 of 2. Go to inner courtyard option 1. Go to library. Go to stair landing ground floor option 3 of 3. Go to Great Corridor option 3 of 3. Go to first floor landing option 2 of 3. Go to upper calavery option 2 of 3.
It is somehow so beautiful.
It is. Art, literature, black magic, science. You made a fascinating choice with this place, my dear. Now, search the soul of this powerful woman.
You are in a room full of paintings showing skulls representing women from history. Under each painting, there is a pedestal. Some pedestals are empty and in others there are books. In the center of the room you can see the lower calaverinarium. Objectives and inventory. Place on Hypatia pedestal option 3 of 3. Rosalia de Castro biography. Rosalia de Castro, 23T8. Ada Lovelace biography. Ada Lovelace. Hypatia biography. Hypatia, 350-400. Place on Hypatia pedestal option 3 of 3. Place. Go to stair landing ground floor option 1 of 3. Go to refectory option 3 of 3. You are in a kind of dining room with a bar. There are notes and pick post-it option 3 of 4. Post-it. Pick keys option 2 of 3. Picked Hall of Colors key. Go to first floor landing option 1 of 2. Go to stair landing ground floor option 1 of 3. Go to lower calavery option 1. Go to great corridor option 3 of 3. Go to stair landing ground floor option. Go to inner courtyard option. Go to north white corridor option 1 of 2. Go to south white corridor option 1 of 4. Go to west atrium area option 2 of 4. Go to north atrium area option 2 of 3. Go to atrium entrance option 2 of 2. Go to north atrium area option 2 of 2. Open. This door is unlocked from another location. Go to south atrium area option 1 of 2. Go to south white corridor option 1 of 3. Go to south atrium area option 1 of 2. Open color. Use radio option 1 of 2. Enter the color room option 3 of 3.
Now I just need the code to open the security room. Use the code in the panel to open the security door.
Pick book option
What
2 of
was
4.
it?
Artemisia
Somebody
Genti
must have left
Leska
it written
biography.
somewhere.
The room is small and there are 2 desks with notes and books. On the wall there is a keypad to enter a code. Objectives and inventory. Someone called the Hierophant will help me understand what is going on. I must look for his notes throughout the building to learn more. Find out where you are and how to get out of here. The door to the guardroom is protected with blue glyphs. The opening mechanism is in the Hall of Colors, an office near the crossroads overlooking the gardens and the inner courtyard. Rosal Adel. Post-it with a code, 7852. The code entered now is 7. Press key. The code entered now is 78. The code entered now is 785. The code entered now is 7852. Press. You have opened the surveillance room. Go to south atrium area option 1 of 3. Go to north white court. Go to west atrium area. Go to south white corridor. Go to inner courtyard option 4 of 4. You are in an inner courtyard. Go to north white corridor option 1 of 2. Go to south. You are in a room with light walls. Go to south atrium area option 1 of 3. Go to south white corridor. Go to atrium entrance option 3 of 3. Go to security room option 3 of 3.
Natalia.
You find yourself in a large abandoned atrium.
La red
You are in a
funciona.
room full of
Solo
computers
tengo que
and
iniciar
monitors.
sesión y...
On these monitors you can see the rooms of the building
Toda
through the
una gran
security
maestra del
cameras.
consejo nocturno.
Security cameras.
Te he
One
traído
of the
hasta aquí.
computers seems
¿Vas a
to have a
decirme qué
special
es lo que
connector.
quieres en realidad?
In the room there are also shelves with books and notes.